I'm going to guide us through a quick tapping sequence that you can use if you've been experiencing feelings of loneliness. So what I'd like you to do first is just really tune into that loneliness and notice where you feel it in your body when you do experience it. So you might feel kind of like a heaviness behind your eyes, or maybe a hollow feeling in your chest. Just see what's there for you, and then we'll start tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I feel all this loneliness, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Even though I have these feelings of loneliness, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Even though I feel all this loneliness, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyways. Okay, and tap on the top of the head. I feel all this loneliness. Tap on the eyebrow. I feel all this loneliness. Tap on the side of the eye. I have all these feelings of loneliness. Tap under the eye. And they don't really feel that good. Tap under the nose. Feels kind of sad. Tap under the lips and just see if that feels true for you. Tap on the collarbone. This loneliness feels kind of sad to me. Tap under the arm. Feels kind of sad and maybe a little bit empty too. Tap on the top of the head. Feels kind of sad and empty. Tap on the eyebrow. This loneliness feels kind of sad and empty to me. Tap on the side of the eye. Feels sad and empty and a little bit like something's missing. Tap under the eye and just check in if that feels true for you too. Tap under the nose. Feels kind of like something's missing. Tap under the lips and it feels sad and empty. Tap on the collarbone. Feels like something is missing. Tap under the arm, like there's something not there or something incomplete. Tap on the top of the head. Feel all this loneliness. Tap on the eyebrow. And it feels like something's missing or incomplete. Tap on the side of the eye. It feels sad and empty. Tap under the eye. It doesn't feel very comfortable at all. Tap under the nose. It feels pretty darn uncomfortable. Tap under the lips. It feels empty and sad, like something's missing. Tap on the collarbone, or like something's incomplete in some way. Tap under the arm. It kind of feels like a hole inside of me even. Tap on the top of the head and just notice if that's an aspect of the loneliness for you. Tap on the eyebrow. Feel really lonely. Tap on the side of the eye. Really sad and lonely. Tap under the eye. It feels like something is just missing. Tap under the nose. And kind of like there's a hole inside of me. Tap under the lips. And like something's incomplete. Tap on the collarbone. I kind of don't feel that hole with this loneliness feeling. Tap under the arm. And just check in if that feels true for you. Tap on the top of the head. Kind of don't feel very whole at all with this empty, lonely feeling. Tap on the eyebrow. I feel like I'm not whole. Tap on the side of the eye. Just feels like something's missing. Tap under the eye. Feel really sad and lonely. Tap under the nose. Like I've got this giant hole in me that can't be filled. Tap under the lips. Like something's missing. Tap on the collarbone. It feels really sad. Tap under the arm. And really uncomfortable. Tap on the top of the head. I just don't quite feel whole with this lonely feeling. Tap on the eyebrow. It's not very comfortable, but maybe I can just accept it for just like 10 seconds. Tap on the side of the eye, even though I kind of don't want to. Tap under the eye. Just for like 10 seconds, I'll accept this lonely feeling. Tap under the nose. Got this lonely feeling. Doesn't seem to be going away. Tap under the lips. I have this lonely feeling. Tap on the collarbone. I've got this lonely feeling. Tap under the arm. And I wonder if it's trying to tell me anything. Tap on the top of the head and just allow for anything that wants to come to you to do so. Tap on the eyebrow. You don't need to really try or anything. Just notice anything that comes up. Tap on the side of the eye. Kind of wonder if this lonely feeling is telling me anything. Tap under the eye. Maybe it's got some message for me. Tap under the nose. Or maybe it's just there. Tap under the lips. That's possible too. Tap on the collarbone. Either way, I've got this lonely feeling. It doesn't seem to be going away. Tap under the arm. Got this lonely feeling. Tap on the top of the head. This lonely feeling. Tap on the eyebrow. This lonely feeling that I might never let go of. Tap on the side of the eye. And might never feel whole while I'm experiencing. Tap under the eye. But I'd like to be open to the idea that I am whole, even if I feel lonely and unwhole. Tap under the nose. And maybe even some other good possibilities. Tap under the lips, even though those seem really counterintuitive. Tap on the collarbone, but maybe they're possible. Tap under the arm. Whether I can be open to those or not, either way I'd like to be okay and just accept myself as I am. Alright, take a nice deep breath. And let's just check in again. So try to tune into that loneliness. See if it's shifted at all, if it still feels the same, or maybe it feels different, or maybe it's not even there at all anymore. And also tune into whether it had any wisdom to offer you. Sometimes you'll get that during the tapping, and then sometimes it'll come up after you've stopped tapping. So you might take a second or two to reflect after finishing tapping. Also, if you have any specific memories that came up while we were tapping of things that you really are noticing that loneliness being triggered by, those can be great to work on with the tell the story technique for kind of a more focused approach, and then be able to sort of release those specific memories and the emotions associated with them. And then, once you're able to just receive any wisdom that your loneliness has, or just kind of accept it, it really becomes kind of less of a big deal and can allow you to act in ways that maybe are more productive to actually not feeling lonely sometimes.